What's poppin'? It's your boy TJ. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are looking at FX Alexg, Lambo Raul, best mate, or should we say his industry best mate, probably his best mate in real life. This guy's an absolute baller. Look at the banner, man. The Phantom, the McLaren, the helicopter, the Mac. This guy, look at the Richard Mills. This guy's living the life, man. This guy's living the life. I'm expecting an invite soon. I will let you guys know if it happens. But today, we are currently going to be looking at how I made $10,509. He has to add the $9 in there because, you know, that's a Big Mac meal. Trading Great British Pound GPY. GJ, also known as 3 Easy Steps Part 1. I will do Part 2 as well. 10k views in 6 hours. This guy is actually doing insanely well on YouTube. Without further ado, let's go, baby. Oh no. Oh no. Must have been dodgy food. 100% dodgy food. He's probably just seasick. That's actually the life, man. Like, let me know in the comments down below if you think the same. But like, going on a boat, fishing with the boys. That's the best.
So from this point on, we start off every single video fucked up. No, I'm kidding. So in this video, we're gonna be breaking down a trade that how I made a couple thousand. I don't even know what's the title of this video yet. He's bringing the chocolate.
He's just waved. He's waved.
We went to a Santo for Raul's like pre-game birthday.
Jeez. Yo, America's just different, isn't it?
We got pretty lit, just to say the least.
Do you remember anything?
Yeah, I was fucked up.
Well,
This is the second round.
Are you getting straight back on it?
I'm not driving. But yeah, no. So we're gonna pull up to Saks real quick. According to these guys, I have no drip. I think I'm pretty dripped out right now.
Nah,
Because we told
it's
you.
got Balenciaga
because
on, man.
like, don't know how to, drip. Clearly, he's dripped up. But I hate spending money on clothes. I just can't do it.
Mate, it's just buying money on clothes. Obviously, I've got probably like 100k worth in clothes, but like, what's the point? In the end of the day, they have no value, you know? They're only, like, you could probably sell them, but like, who wants them? And you're gonna get less than 60-70% what you paid, so.
This is the color you were wearing earlier, but these are like more modern just because of their rips and shit. It makes it look cooler. Nothing crazy, but.
He's like, bro, I've got the berry jeans already.
Yeah. Right, you're on black.
It's okay. Just pick for him.
Yeah, just get whatever, bro.
Just get it.
Nah, this color is fire.
What's
You're paying, right? You're paying. I'm not paying, right? This is all I have for today. I'll show you right now how much all I have for today. This is all I have for today. So you got the rest. I don't know how people spend $1,000 on a shirt. I literally just rather be casual, have a nice watch, a nice bag, and call it a day. So I'm gonna get a little bit of better nice clothes, and then we'll get into the video where I'm gonna show you guys how I made all that money taking this trade. So I'll see you guys.
What's up, guys? So now that we're here in the charts, I'm gonna show you guys exactly.
This is what we've been waiting for. Great little introduction though. But this is how we made $10,500 on GJ. Let's go, baby.
Exactly how I made roughly almost like 11,000 trading GJ. Quick little day trade. That was a little intro to the vlog. I know you guys love the vlogs. I'm gonna bring them back. I've taken a 2-week break from YouTube. It's very hard, you know. I've been very consistent with the podcast, with the educational videos, so it's very, very hard. So I'm here coming back to you guys, giving you guys the content that you guys love. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. But yeah, that was like a little intro vlog. According to the guys, I have no drip, so I went out,
Just looking at this, I don't even trade GJ, but look, previous lows, great line of support there. Pushed up, failed to break the resistance, but look at this, 1, 2, 3 touch, yes. Pull back. Previous lower high, look at the lower high of the previous in bullish engulfing on the 1H, where price actually went up. Previous lower high to high, respected. Buys back up to previous highs at 166. See if it happens in real life. Let's see. See where GJ is now as well, quick. On the charts.
and we decided to go out and go fishing. And yeah, like I'm Cuban, but I'm not that type of Cuban. Like I get seasick. Me and Raul threw up like so bad. We had the genius idea of going to Starbucks before gonna go fishing, deep sea fishing, for like 5 hours. We literally only lasted probably like 35 minutes, and we had to return the boat back. We lost all the money, but we got some fish, which is what matters. But so if you guys want to see more vlogs, just drop a comment. I know you guys love the vlogs, and you know we can incorporate it a little more often. But yeah, just make sure to drop a comment if you guys like it. So now let's get into the video where I'm going to be showing you guys how I made about $11,000 on this trade. Right before I get into it, you guys gotta make sure you guys are on the right broker. I recently switched over to a new broker about like 2 months ago, and I've had a lot of people in my Signal group like.
Just want to say like facts. Why do people not show their balance?
Like 2 months ago,
if he's using 10.0 lots, like he's got to have some sort of decent balance, right? So like, just show it, bro.
And I've had a lot of people in my Signal group like not having the same results as me, whether it's not the same entry or the broker charges them slippage, or even some brokers having difficulties paying traders out, because you know in our Signal group we're literally on a 12 ongoing 13-week winning streak, and they have not been paid out, or they take 2-3 weeks to get paid out. So make sure you guys are using the right broker. The broker that I use is
like if you're taking challenges, the Forex Funder, they pay out.
The link in the description below. Trusted, immediate withdrawals, USDT withdrawals, which are lit, because you don't get caught in that fluctuation of whenever price is like whenever you withdraw in Bitcoin, price can go up or down, so it can be good or bad. I'd rather get my USDT.
I see this analysis, bro. Come on.
Yeah, if you guys want to know more about the broker, just click the link in the description below, and you guys will be locked in at raw spreads.
Obviously, make sure to check out this broker if you guys actually need an actual broker. I think it's called like Athens Market. Also, subscribe to Alex if you guys enjoy his content. Link will be in the description.
Basically zero commission, so make sure to click that link. With that being said, let's get into this breakdown.
Big forehead. Look at that. Respects the body. Yeah.
One of the easier trades that I do, to be honest, it's very easy. You always got to start from the top, right?
Obviously, I like his candles as well.
Me is considered a counter trend trade simply because I'm going against the weekly and against the monthly time frame. Notice how we are obviously bullish overall, so we would have to be looking.
That's monthly, by the way, guys. That was.
If you notice, the weekly has been slowing down, and we are due a monthly retracement, meaning the monthly needs to have a little retracement at least to something like this to then continue to the upside. But that would just be speculation. It's just something that I believe. But ideally, that's what could happen. But this was kind of more of a trade that I looked at the daily 4 hour, 1 hour, so like a quick little day trade. As you can tell here, the weekly candlestick has closed under our round psychological 16300 and weekly support. You go out to the daily time frame, and then you can see very much clearly on the daily. You can't really see it on the weekly, but when you go out to the daily, you can see very clearly on the daily, very strong level of resistance, support, little choppy here, support, and then once price was at this point like this, that we had then come and rejected our next level of support. The next thing that you could expect is for price to come back to your area of interest. There could be multiple area of interest, but you need to set the ones that you're obviously looking to sell. Area of interest number one could be this structure point, could be this structure point, could be this one. I personally wanted to come back to this one. It was closest to the EMA, and we had around psychological level 16300. So this is where we get our pullback into this area. On the daily, as you can see, it has the retracement perfectly. I am not interested, I repeat, I am not interested in taking this counter trend trade buy. I'm good. Like, it's just against the daily. Like, clearly it's bearish. Wait for the push to the downside. So once we come to this area of interest is where I go down kind of to the lower time frames, and this is actually an entry that I personally should have not taken, because it just was very impulsive on my behalf. I like taking trades that are a lot more structured and cleaner like these. If you notice, this trade, I actually took it off of the 15-minute because if, let's wait for this big candlestick to come now. It's going to come soon. I know it has the retracement, taps our area of interest.
There we go. Space is saying it's just collection. Liquidity grab, pull back.
Once it comes in and taps our actual area of interest, it has this huge 1 hour bearish engulfing. This is where I went down to the 15-minute after this 15-minute bearish engulfing.
Huge.
I don't want to say impulsively because I was just very confident on the trade to enter the sell. but I entered literally on this wick retracement right here. Ideally, I should have waited for the retracement to 16300 so I can put my stop above the zone.
Facts. Then he could have just put a sell limit, and as he said, this was like a day trade, so he could have just put a sell limit. But in the end of the day, you know, it's still good trading from himself, even though he didn't get the entry at the wick or the body. He still got in at this wick, and it still sold 100 pips.
But I just jumped in this level here and I had my stops right at 16300 or right around like this zone, which was wrong on my behalf. I was going against.
It's like a 1 to 1.5 R to R
into this area right here and then wicked me out, had the proper retracement, and then head to the downside. So I mean, trades like this, you know, that doesn't mean that I can bend my rules now all the time. I personally, I have a like whenever I go against my rules, I have to pay the price. So like you have to hold yourself accountable when you do something wrong, because nobody is gonna literally come and like, hey, you did that wrong, now this is the consequences. You need to do that to yourself. That's something very hard where a lot of like traders struggle, and that's where every single time I break my rules, I have to go and take a cold shower. I hate cold showers. It reminds me when I'm in the shower like that, but like I really hate taking these showers. All right, I'm gonna stop breaking my rules.
Yeah, facts. Like, guys, there's so many people watching right now, right, that doesn't stick to the trading plan, or like just switches their trading plan. It's like, guys, you need to just be consistent. So in the end of the day, just keep doing the same thing over and over again correctly. And if you know you're making a mistake, don't do it. And it's self-development, which is why trading takes years of experience, because you have to learn by losing. You have to learn who you are as a person, like the way that you control your emotions, the way that you handle emotions. There's so much into trading. It's a mad one.
A lot of traders won't do that because like, oh, I'll just, you know, I won't take the cold shower, forget about it, I just won't break my rules again. And that's cap. Like the majority of you people will do that. And it doesn't have to be a cold shower. It could be whatever like you don't like. You just got to put yourself in that comfort zone, because you need to understand that
Discomfort. You need to take yourself
into your trading account. It's putting it in an uncomfortable position. Like you don't want to have your account be unnecessarily risked for whatever reason, whether it's a personal account, funded account, whatever you're doing. Like you don't want to just put up this risk just because you just want to feel involved. But kind of went on a little sidetrack there. I'll save all these little gems and tips for the podcast. Sorry, forget podcasts. You guys
For the
really
podcast,
I mean,
subscribe to his podcast.
well, kind of maybe gonna do once a week now. I don't know. I mean, I know you guys love them, but again, they're very, very time consuming, very difficult. But trust me, they're coming for sure. Podcast once a week, no doubt. But yeah, so once it gets to your air interest, you take your trade, put your stop loss above, then you set and forget. I was targeting the next structure level as support, literally the last level.
I hope he shows the close trade and profit by 10,000.
Going off of the bodies. So once I sell for my area of interest of 16300, I put my take profit to my support level. I don't want to be that guy that, oh, I want to catch the top of this point right here, and then I want to.
That's like me, bro.
To the bottom.
That's why I'm a trader like that, brother.
I need that. I'll take my quick.
Like today with gold plus 5% with a 20 pip sell, it's 100 pips. I smashed that just today. That's the way I trade. He trades more in like, not like insane R to R, but he focused, like he said earlier, 12, 13 wins in a row on his signal page. Therefore, you know, 12, 13 wins, if they're all like over 1 to 1, even 2 to 1, he's still making good profit and good wins.
I'm out. Like I don't have to feel involved. I don't need that entitlement. Like to me, it's just about making the money, and that's it. How I make it is how it makes sense. I don't want to squeeze the lemons out of it. I don't want to feel like I murdered the market. Because trust me, whatever I feel towards the markets don't care. Like whether you make money or not, they don't care. Like they really don't. So why put so much care into about getting such a perfect trade or whatever? So this is where I close my trade around this level, and thankfully, after closing my trade, price came back to the same exact area of interest that I was selling at last week to now, to maybe potentially taking it out a break even if I would have not closed it.
That's also if you move SL break even, I would highly advise doing that. Obviously, like he said, he was in a trade, close to the profits, took the profits, bang, he's out of it. He doesn't want to be holding long swing trades. He just wants to be in and out, take the money and go, because he knows, and he's been trading for a long time, where the experience with trading that he's had, his past history, is just probably holding trades, goes the other way, comes back to entry, holds for 80 pips, trying to hit take profit for 100 maybe, and then it goes to break even. Now it's just like, fuck this. I'll just take whatever the market gives me, pull out, go again another day. Great
But this is a
attitude.
gem for you guys that watch these videos right off the bat. You know, you guys have your notifications on. This is what I'm interested in looking for this week. This is even juicier than last week. Like, last week was cool because it was a quick retracement to then sell. But this is the retracement, I believe now, to have the next push to all the way down here to maybe 159,500, 159, 158. Like, if this daily candlestick closes in the next 4 hours, this bearish rejection from daily EMA, rejection from 16300, rejection from support used as resistance.
Got my
Really
cat just
beautiful,
climbing.
Beautiful 4-hour double top right here. And you have the break under the double top. All you gotta do, I repeat, all you have to do is
Here we go. Let's watch Alex.
this
Watch
retracement
Alex.
to come back and retest this support as resistance. As you notice, I already have my alarm there, and then wait for it
Just
to
chilling
reject
here.
the 4-hour EMA,
No.
for it to come dip down, use it as resistance, and this is the point where you then enter the sells. This is going to be, I think, the next big trade coming this week. Hopefully, I can upload the next video, another video next week for you guys on how I took this trade or how it played out. But it's already kind of having that retracement to this area of interest, and notice how the EMA lines up on the same as the 1 hour as the 4 hours. So this is something that
The 4 hours is a nice one as well.
I'm gonna send an update now in the chat. Oh, by the way, guys, I am no longer on Telegram. I have a app.
Failing to make new highs, descending, sells.
I have fully.
He needed to say, there's a part 2. Hopefully he speaks more in depth with certain things on like the actual market direction. I know it depends on the trader and their trading, like how they trade, if they're like day traders, swing traders. But like it would have been cool if he, you know, pushed all the way down. This is where bearish wicked out of his line here at 161. Lower high here. Collection of orders to a liquidity grab just above the previous wick and the body. Takes out all previous sellers here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Failed to make new highs. Descending. Bang. Sells. Probably retesting that down.
Remove the
Who
weight
knows?
from Telegram.
But you know what I
have
mean? Just stuff
full
like that
free
would have been
app
great.
called Set and what is it called? Swing
And his
Trading Lab.
thoughts on GJ after now, you know, but maybe he doesn't trade like that. Maybe he's just said, as he said, like in and out.
Swing Trading
Done.
Lab app. If you guys are watching this video today on August 10th, it is not on the Apple Store. I only have it private for the Signal group, but it will be available on the Apple App Store on August 15th, completely free to you guys. I upload free signals, free educational stuff, sneak peek to the podcast. So I'll be probably popping up a little image right here of how the app looks as of right now. I have a bunch of updates, a bunch of cool stuff coming into it.
Bro, yo, if you create an app, man, if you know anyone that creates an app, hit me up. I want one built, man. This is sick.
Yeah, no longer calling signals. or
Teach me,
anything
boy.
On Telegram, all of my signals and everything that I call from this point on are going to be.
Look at
in
that.
the Swing
Even
Trading
got-
Lab on
even
the
got
Apple
that,
App Store.
man.
It's a lot cooler. Notifications look more gangster. I can make more noises. Like, just so much better. And I'm gonna implement something where you guys basically literally don't even have to trade. All you guys have to do is just plug in your MT4, MT5 credentials into the app, and all the signals that I sent out, it copies it onto your
No
account.
way.
You guys
No
can
way.
calculate whatever
If
is
you
more
want me
important.
to use his signals, make my MetaTrader account onto his app. If you want me to review it, and I'll just leave like $5,000 in the account, and we'll see how it does within like a few weeks. If you guys want me to do that, let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe right now, because we are going to get 100k subs on this channel. And also, comment if you want me to do it.
on your account. So if you guys want to risk 2%, 3%, 4%.
Otherwise, I don't know.
whatever, you calculate that within the app. But that's something that I'm going to implement in the next 1 or 2 weeks. So if you guys see this video in the future, it's probably already there. So just go ahead, make sure you guys download the app. And yeah, I got some big things. I'm just not really speaking about it much yet because it's not public on the Apple App Store. It's still on the beta mode. I'm still like, you know, testing it out, making sure everything works good. But yeah, if you guys want to know more about it, if you guys already, you know, see it on the App Store, just download it. And when it comes to this trade, wait for the retracement. And then again, same thing. Once you get the retracement into this level, or this level 16300, your first take profit has to be 161.
Yeah, facts.
After
facts,
this point,
facts.
and then price body closes under, has a retest, then you can target the next structure level.
For sure, for sure.
Don't try to, like, you know, get the most out of it when it's maybe just not ready just yet. But I hope next week this
That'd be a
will
nice
give
trade
good
though, bro.
update on it.
That's
if
good
it,
art to all,
plays
man.
out whether the way I expected or not. Stay tuned. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I appreciate you guys watching the video all the way to the end. Take it easy, guys.
Let's go. Great video. As I said, part 2 will be soon. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Beautiful trade. I wish he showed the withdrawal or the actual live account with the actual close trade, not just open at the start. He just showed it open. Would have been nice to see him actually show the history that he actually made 10 grand. But nevertheless, there is part 2, so he might show it in there. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace!